So, not much else happened today. I mean, it was a Sunday, so we had to go to church, and then came home. I drove there and back though. I'm sorry. I didn't have lunch. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like eating, so I just didn't eat. So we skipped that. It was just work in the garage. We got home and I ran out to the garage and got all my sauce set up and started chopping wood for all kinds of stuff. Oops, I can't watch those lights. Hang on. Yep, forgot to turn the light off. Well, actually, I'll just stay in here for a minute because I can talk out here. Yeah. Well, this is what I got from my grandpa. This big old, it's another type of saw. I got that and then a biscuit joiner. So yeah, used those both today. Along with the table saw and the chop saw, and got everything going. That's literally all I was just out here all day. Cleaned up my room for a little bit. Started packing for leaving tomorrow. I literally just sat out here like the entire day. I didn't even come in to eat. I don't even know what to say. This is all I did all day. And it makes me so mad because I do this and then I literally will go lay in bed immediately after this and I'll think about stuff for like a half an hour. But then I go and I do this, it's just like, I don't know what to say. So yeah. The Trump thing is crazy. It's wild. I don't know how he's not dead right now. Like, I've made that exact same shot the sniper was trying to take. I mean, it was wild. 120 yards. I mean, it was wild. I had the same gun. Literally the exact same gun. And I mean, I cannot believe it. I don't know how he got up there, and I don't know how Trump is not dead right now. I mean, that is an easy shot to make. It's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that's happened. So we've been watching that a lot. It's crazy. I mean, he was only 20. Less than 5 years older than me. Or I guess more, you know what I'm saying. 5 years older than me. Oh shoot, I'm making Jet bark. Hang on, I gotta get Jet. Come here. Jet, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Shut up. Jet, come here. Oh, babies. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. Yeah, I know. There's nobody out here. Here, go behind the car. Yeah, you can go. Look, nobody here. No, I'm sorry. The poor guy. He's so sweet. I'm sorry. You're just trying to protect everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to wake everybody up. Oh, so much shedding. Whenever you get a bath, you shed so much. They were both so stinky, so I had to give them both the bath. And Jet doesn't like it at all. It's so sweet. He hates it. But he wants to be a good boy. So he still tries. And he just sits there with his tail tucked. And he's just like, I hate this, but I'm going to do it. And then Clover's the opposite. She just doesn't really care. And so she comes over, but she's trying so hard to be good. And she's like jumping up and down and sitting and putting her paw up. And it's just crazy trying to give her a bath. She's just so excited. So that's funny. Well, there's something I did today. Isn't that right, Jet? Yeah, you got a big old bath today. And now he's so soft. Yeah, we had to get them cleaned before Sarasota. We're going to take him to Sarasota. Yes, we are, Jet. It's going to be so much fun. Say hi. Or not. You don't like the camera? But yeah, we're gonna take him to Sarasota, so that should be a blast. I'll get to run around in the waves with Clover, and poor Clover is gonna get hurt. She'll be so excited she'll just jump in and flip over. She's crazy. Isn't she crazy, Jet? And she tries to steal your love all the time. Whenever you're getting love, and she jumps on top of you, and she's like, me too, and you don't get anything. Because you're so quiet, you just let it happen. Oh, sweet. Oh, stay away from that one, Jet. There's spiders in there. Yeah. Okay, what else is happening? Well, here's the garage. I don't know if you've ever seen the garage before. Here we got the golf stuff, and then the lawnmower, and then gas for stuff, and then the bikes. Here we got a fridge. A ton of sausage up there from Swaggerty's in Tennessee. Awesome butcher shop. We saw a truckload of pigs going in. It was great. And then we went and got all the sausage and the empty fridge because we're leaving soon. We haven't been home in a month, so it's like, what would be in there? And then we got the doors to the cabinet because I got to rebuild all those. Random junk. Extra stuff from the work area that I couldn't fit when I took the shelf out. And then more junk. And all our toys, and then the Christmas decorations up there. And then this massive car that takes up the whole garage. It's really tricky to park too because it's a mess. You gotta see. And then we got all the random cleaning stuff, and then the sandpaper, and that's a box full of papers for everything in the house, like all the instructions for random stuff. Then we got the ratchet sets, the car cleaning kit, all the towels, and then extension cords and wasp killer stuff, and all of our concrete patching stuff. Ropes and tarps for hurricanes when the roof comes off. And then random junk up there. That's our tube for tubing on the boat. Super fancy schmancy offshore fishing poles. Most common little hand tools, more extension cords. And then we got all the fun stuff down there. Those are all the saws. Plus the big saws, of course, here, and here. And we got the pressure washer and the fan and the ladder. So this is going to be boring, cute, like crazy. But I wanted to talk about something, and this is something to talk about. Here's the air compressor. I put these two little poles in here, so now we have a circle. So we can just... Jet, oh my gosh, did you fart? Jeez. But yeah, now we can store the air compressor easily. It's just always ready to... Oh, is it? Good, okay. Yeah, it's always ready to go, so whenever we need to use it, we can use it. And then here we got the yard work and stuff. Use that a lot, especially the chainsaw. The chainsaw's fun. I use it in the bushes and the sag. And then all the fishing stuff. More tools. Lots of clamps. Clamps are good. The water heater. Extra pavers. Because, you know, those will get broken and swap it out. I'm going to build a shelf when we get back from Sarasota to replace the cardboard there. So we can have an awesome little shelf to store stuff under the... Ooh, can I do that? No, okay. Right, that's done. Oh, there's some more Christmas decorations. That's a snowman, and that's a box full of candy canes. Ignore the vacuum thing and the Captain Morgan. It's all Christmas decorations. Oh, and this is a saw that I'm going to get out of college from a friend of my dad's at work. He had an extra chop saw, and he's like, hey, you want it? And so now I get a chop saw. Complete with the whole table. I mean, this is a pretty sweet. That's $600 right there. Plus the time to build it, and actually the wood, that's probably $700. Then we got the extra screen for the pool. When that breaks, we swap that out, which happens way more than you would think, because crazy stuff happens here. And then we got the BB gun for shooting the toads, because, you know, Bufo frogs are poisonous for dogs. So we shoot them whenever we see them. Because we don't want you to get hurt, Jetty Pies. Where'd you go? Yeah. You can't eat those toads. You tried to. And you would die. In like 30 minutes, apparently. Our neighbor's dog died in 12. That was crazy. So sad. Oh, there's the grill. That thing's great. So it goes in the back of the boat in a rod holder. Or you can take it like tailgating to football games and stuff. That's a fun grill. Oh, there's all the caulk. And the Liquid nails. Love liquid nails. Great stuff. Bottle of Rock Hard water putty from like 1950. Still using that all the time. Great wood putty. Our little thing to go in the back of the car when we're taking lots of stuff. Sawhorses, weed killer. My note about how to use it, because I forget sometimes the math involved is kind of crazy. Rod holders for when we're fishing on the beach. Levels, clamps, hats, more clamps, paintbrushes, safety glasses. Very important on the table saw. Shoot stuff in your eyes all the time, even with the glasses. 10 minutes, you gotta be losing your mind. But there's the pole saw for taking down palm tree branches out there, which is actually, I had to put on this PVC pipe extension. So now it's like 20 feet because, you know, we got massive palm trees now. They grow. Speaker boxes for storing the old speakers. Beautiful, beautiful speakers. Christmas lights, more Christmas lights. We have a bread maker down here. Let's see if, yeah, there it is. I don't know if you saw that. That's a bread maker. You own a bread maker. Never once opened it. We got it at my aunt's yard sale for like $15 or something, but we never opened it. So I don't know if that works and it makes bread. Here we got all the router bits. That goes on the router table, or actually just the router if you wanted it to. But they do all kinds of fancy stuff. This one's cool. So this little metal thing right there, it's not the blade, it's just a metal thing. So you set this to go down under the wood, and then this part holds onto the part you're not cutting so that it can't go in, and then it cuts a set notch out of the wood. So that's really useful if you wanted to, looks like it's like an inch wide. So if you need to cut something an inch wide, you know, then you get an inch wide piece of wood, like a plank, you could slide into that divot, and then it would make like a really, really cool looking door. So that's kind of what I did on my doors for the cabinet. What else do we have here? So we had a cool one. Oh, these ones are fun. Here's a bigger one. So that part right there doesn't cut, and then it sits on the wood like that. Like that. That part sits on the wood, and it goes down into the wood, and then it just shaves off the whole thing so that it makes like that kind of a shape, where it curves it all off and makes like a smooth round edge instead of a sharp edge. So you can make like cool looking, just soft edges, you know, for cabinets and stuff. This one's crazy looking. This one it's got this metal thing, you know, same thing, where it doesn't go in, and so it just slices out like a divot, which you could actually use as a biscuit joiner, like what I was doing earlier. Which is where you get two pieces of wood. This one's cool. We just got this today. Well, I used it for the first time today. So you get two pieces of wood, like these two, and it carves out a notch down this piece of wood. So like that pencil mark right there would get carved out, but not on the outside, just at one spot. And then you fill it up with wood glue. Can you see this? This is a class that you need to pay attention to. You fill it up with wood glue and you slide this in. So then this sits into the wood like that, but inside the wood, of course. And then you would slide in a second piece of wood, also with a notch cut out, and you put it together. And then this is strong enough to hold the two pieces together. So that is what I did here. And then I sanded it down. So it's two pieces of wood that went together beautifully. And it looks great. But as you can see, it's crappy wood. You know, just construction grade 2x4, so it's rough cut, which is really warped. And now it bounces and wiggles. Like that. So that's a problem. But it doesn't actually matter. I'll just shim up the sides because I'm going to use it to store all of these router bits. So they'll all sit in it like that. And I'll just put like 50 of them in here, you know? Because we had this box. right here. And then that comes up. And so I'm essentially just building my own version of this box. So yeah. That way they stay nice and organized and out of the rust. Okay, well, I'm sure you probably just stopped the video by now. So I'll just go. Hey, Teddy Pies, you guys say goodbye. This is for Lily. Surely you still remember her. Yeah. Yeah? You look so sad. I'm sorry. Are you trying to sleep and you're stuck in here in the garage with me? We can go to bed. 1 second. Let me go. Jeez, you're shedding. Okay, there you go. Good boy. 1 minute. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Sorry, I was just talking about this stuff, but like I want to talk about something. I don't really know what to talk about, so now I'm just yapping away. But it was hopefully semi-educational and entertaining. So I can give you a woodworking class every day. I can teach about all the tools, and then you'll learn how to do everything. You're probably like really hoping I don't do that right now. We're going to Sarasota anyways, so you're lucky. What I'll do is I'll give you a class on how to fly a plane instead. Okay, well there's that. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, well, me and Teddy Pies are going to go to bed because he's getting very tired. Yes, you are, sweet pea. Look at your tail. That's how you know you're tired. Okay. Good night. Love you.